genius of the world. I went to the Space Colony Ark, as Shadow told me to. What's in this? I have to find out.
Welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So, Eggman is now on his way to meet Shadow within the Space Colony Ark. What the hell is the Ark, what you may ask? Well, no worries, once we're done with the Lost Colony, all of that will be explained in due time.
Well, you see, the Ark was a boat way back in the old days that carried two of each animal on the planet.
And it was run by a man named Noah. It's I was a frequent watcher of VeggieTales. I thought the Ark was commanded by Larry the Cucumber.
And he sang very silly songs.
Stuff about water buffaloes.
Yeah, water buffaloes. Where was his hairbrush?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I never watched VeggieTales.
There were occasionally instances in VeggieTales where they had this little segue called "And now it's time for silly songs with Larry," where Larry would show up and he'd sing a silly song.
You know, it's like years ago. I believe it was during the late 90s. It was essentially a group of talking vegetables and fruits and such that would not only sing silly songs at times, but they would basically reenact stories that you would see from the Bible, like Noah's Ark, David and Goliath, Daniel and the Lion's Den, amongst other things. Or they would come up with their own little stories, how there are monsters in your closet, but you can't be scared of those because, God makes you strong, and, those kind of harmless messages. Because, for kids.
Yeah, or, you'll have door!
It's man, someone needs to fix these doors or whatever. They're not opening up instantly like all other automatic doors. My God.
Yeah, and there's also we cannot forget Larry Boy's superhero career as Larry Boy.
Oh God, yes. And the fib from outer space, or freaking oh God, that supposed sequel. Oh God, the rumor weed.
The rumor weed.
A weed in my yard.
I have not watched that DVD in 10 years. How do I still remember this?
I would ask myself the same question, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, I have a photographic memory. I remember the most ridiculous freaking things.
Yeah, and of course there's the unintentional run on gag here, where apparently I have future sight.
Yeah, more or less.
Not even a Shulk main.
It's it was way before then. It's like, give me your future seeing serum, please. What some people tend to say, every time one of us here predicts the future. Hi, Big.
Hi, Big.
Oh, hi.
How did you get here?
The front door was open.
let alone all the robots around them. They're just oh my God, big guy with a giant gun. We go after him. Big guy clinging on the wall. Nah, leave him alone. He'll fuck it up himself.
It's like
he'll kill himself eventually.
Hold your fire. There are no life forms aboard.
There's no intelligent life on board here. Oh, that's nice.
One of these days, I'm gonna fish Froggy within this space station.
He finds the bio-lizard. Good enough.
Oh God. That's something else we won't run into until near endgame.
Now you know why I am the best.
It's just one A rank.
As established. Meanwhile, back in Sand Ocean, now that we have Eggman's jet boosters that we discovered like earlier during Lost Colony, we can trace back to Sand Ocean, use a jet boost over to that platform over there, and we get Eggman's Mystic Melody.
Hey.
So yeah. For those who don't know, literally every character you play as has their own Mystic Melody. And it's only a matter of time before you get the upgrades necessary to, obtain this quote-unquote upgrade, as it were. Mystic Melody, like, for the most part, like, they're only useful for, okay, at times they are useful to getting at areas you wouldn't normally be able to go to within a level. You will only be able to get, like, to these secret areas or shortcuts by means of using the Mystic Melody. But for the most part, they're mostly used for these missions that Brian and I actually mentioned, like, during part 1. These Find the Lost Child missions, where you revisit a level for a third time just to find this lost child and get another emblem. That's where the Mystic Melody comes into play, because if you use the Mystic Melody at a certain point, at one certain part of the level, you will be able to find a little secret pathway that will eventually lead to the lost child.
The eclipse cannon.
Anyway, meanwhile, this is where we get some more exposition on what the Space Colony Ark is all about. It's not only just a space station, but it was thanks to this one character, Professor Gerald, it has a cannon that if it has enough energy, it can literally destroy planets. So yeah, think of it as a rather bizarre variation of the Death Star.
We needed the Chaos Emerald.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, Eggman did make the Death Egg at one point.
Like father, like son.
Yeah, that
Or in this case, like grandfather,
true.
like grandson.
To use as you please. And then the world could be yours.
And get that camera out of my face.
It makes my right eye look wonky.
And it's like, yeah, Shadow. My God, Shadow, you have a big head.
I think the same thing can be said for like every other character except for Eggman. Everyone except for Eggman has like a really big head.
I've got a great idea.
How are you sticking in the ceiling like that?
How did you get into space?
Well,
What?
I mean, it's like as we saw near the end of the part, she when she got into that control center, within Eggman's secret base within the pyramid or whatever, she did punch in the coordinates that would lead to the Ark, and she used that teleporter to transport herself here.
I flew all the way to the Space Colony Ark, and boy, are my wings tired.
I can breathe in space. Bless you.
I mean, yes, they can breathe in space. They can't breathe underwater, but they can breathe in space.
You thought Sonic Colors was the first instance where they can breathe in space? No. This is where that concept really does shine.
They obviously never played the Genesis games, because you were going to space most of the time.
Okay, all right, okay, that's actually a much better point. It was like during the Genesis days.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, now we're talking classic era.
Yeah. You see, this is why it's like, compared to all the games, all the Sonic games that I played in years past, I think I have spent the most time with Sonic Adventure 2, and for very good reasons. So that's why I think this game came to mind first before, like, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, or even Sonic the Hedgehog 2, back in the Genesis days.
Meanwhile, you'll have to sneak into the cargo area and grab the pink sector.
Anyway, the quote unquote Team Dark, I guess if you want to call it, it's time to initiate their master plan to obtaining 3-4 Chaos Emeralds with the gun base.
I wanted to get 7.
Get all the shinies.
Here we go, weapons man. Time for the combos.
Yep. This is the one moment. I guess for some reason, Gun does not think to activate all of these robots on these pads or whatever. No, they just leave them
by dumbasses. That's why
they leave them in standby mode. So because of that, thanks to Eggman's lock-on system with his mech, and also same thing can be said for Tail. Oh god damn it!
Oh man, I'm off my game today.
Don't you just love it when you think you've walked onto every single robot on this mission and you just miss one, maybe even two if you're not lucky.
Oh man, I saw what you did to those things back there. That was pretty cool. I hope you didn't blow up Froggy. I'm still looking for him.
My Froggy was on one of those robots!
Curse you, Red Baron!
Red Baron?
I mean, hey, Eggman is red.
Now I'm hungry for some pizza.
It's like, makes sense to me.
So yeah, Brian pointed out that Big is up there, just laying around, minding his... with the right upgrades, you can get a better view of Big the Cat, if you wish to do so.
Say hi to the Red Baron.
I'm trying to do push-ups.
Please don't teabag me with that.
I don't.
Like,
I saw someone...
I think it's like, are you trying to plank?
I bet you wish you could do this, couldn't you?
I mean, yeah, I wish I had a campaign in this game.
Oh man. No worries, Big. No worries, Big. You'll be in a way, you'll be affiliated with a campaign in the next game.
Yeah, I did nothing wrong and everybody hates me for it.
I was just trying to find my Froggy. What's so wrong about that?
Well, for one thing, you brought in a fishing minigame.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there is.
I like fishing, just not to that extent.
Oh, so Legend of Zelda can do it, it's fine, but in a Sonic game, no.
Well, you just said the problem.
Oh god.
People are racist towards fishing levels.
Wait, hold on. What does race have to do with fishing? Wait a second.
I think
ask all the dumbass kids that are now calling everybody freaking boomers, even though, the boomer age is like our parents' age.
Oh my god, I main banjo one time and everyone calls me a boomer.
It's like, my god, you dumb kids. It's like, and you wonder why everyone makes fun of you.
Oh my goodness. It's like, you have no idea the kind of stuff we've been through, and even to this very day, due to all this bullcrap that is going on or whatever, it's like us millennials, we have it a little bit difficult or whatever. So yeah, seriously, who are you to judge?
Well, it's not even just that. I think it's just a matter of, it's just a fight. It's just, I just see, like, online where, I'm sure, like, some people, they just treat it as a joke, but I see that there's people out there that are seriously, like, they think, like, somebody my age is considered a boomer. And it's like, wow! You guys are so off. You're off by, like, 20 goddamn years.
Oh, by the way, I like this, I'm
Soldier, go home, you're drunk.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why they animated that one robot. I like that, but like every time I see that, it kills me.
It's like, okay, who's hitting the sauce during work hours?
Like, oh god, I'm gonna.
Yes, they took the concoction. Now they'll finally tell me where Froggy is, or they perish.
Oh my god, Big, when did you become a psychopath?
It's not like anyone's just gonna break in here. It's like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Shoot me?
Oh god, he's shooting at us!
Everyone who raids Area 51.
right. You know what? This is the one. Oh god, this is the one thing that all those people that raided Area 51 were missing. Huge mechs like Eggman.
Now, see, this is what the raid looks like in their heads, but in actuality, it doesn't go like that at all.
What weapons bed is my head cannon with this raid? Oh my god.
See, running around in Eggman's mech with Giorno's theme playing, that's what they think the Area 51 raid is like.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to recall, actually. It's like, were all the soldiers at Area 51, like, actually chill about the raid or something like that?
They knew that it was bullshit, and it's like, you know, the people that were gonna be there, they're just there for the memes. They weren't actually gonna be a threat, so they're just like, yeah, keep an eye on them, make sure nothing does indeed go wrong, make sure nothing does get out of hand. But it's like, you know, yeah, as far as like, you know, oh my god, they're gonna try and storm the base. I think they pretty much knew from the get-go it was not going to happen.
Oh, okay, good. Because I know how they can, because I know how tight security is over there, so I was kind of worried that some people were gonna get hurt. But I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that even now, and based on what I've heard previously, no one got hurt.
Well, I think it's because. Well, I think it's also mostly because like they didn't get very far. They didn't get very. Yeah, they didn't get very far in Area 51. So it's just like,
good.
Yeah, no, they didn't get far, like, at all.
And they upgraded the Eggman mechs to do the Naruto run.
Oh god. So we got the bazooka, which allows Eggman to destroy iron crates. So because of that, now we got the bazooka, which basically upgrades our lock-on laser cannon.
And we got this dumb bitch here.
Amy Rose.
Because, again, everybody is colorblind in the Sonic universe. They cannot tell blue and black apart.
Amy, you're on the hunt for Sonic's dick. How can you not tell blue from black?
Okay, also, alright, okay, putting aside the introduction of Tails for a moment there, I don't know if you realize, like, considering that this is the HD version of this game, because they increased the aspect ratio of all the cutscenes and such, I don't know if you two noticed how Shadow and Rouge's models were handled, you know, when the camera was moving around, like before Eggman was chasing down Amy.
Well, not even just that, but also Amy's model in general, like her eyes were so lopsided.
What's Amy doing?
I don't know, I feel like Amy's lopsided eyes or whatever, that was also present in the Nintendo GameCube version as well.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I wouldn't expect them to put too much detail into Amy compared to everybody else, considering she's just here for, you know, I'm just here because, you know, because I am here. I don't have any levels or anything, so who gives a shit? But, you know, they don't. It's like they don't have to worry about, like, you know, the model. You don't have to worry too much about the model because it's not like it's getting specific levels or anything. There's no there's no gimmicks to Amy. She's just here for story.
And she's also a playable character in the multiplayer mode and SA2 battle, but that's just about it. It's like, oh man.
You know, yeah, I always forget about the multiplayer, but then again, I never play the multiplayer, so.
You know, I say that, and yet there's this thing there's this new trend called the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer, where it's like, if you're lucky enough, you can actually play like one of the main levels as Amy Rose. That being said, yeah, imagine playing a level with Amy, but it's something like you're playing a level like Wild Canyon or a Dry Lagoon.
How does one climb?
It's like, I hope they programmed it so that Amy doesn't have to learn how to dig or anything. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Yeah, how do you dig? How do you glide?
Instructions unclear. Hammer stuck in ass.
Oh no. Alright, okay, well, Amy's in trouble, and now it's up to Tails to save the day. So join us next time as we get, I guess, yes, our first character versus character battle between Tails and Eggman. We'll see you guys then.